Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I have a great news to announce, and that is Qalamar Kagaz is now a dedicated mobile app which is completely dedicated to Arabic calligraphy and Islamic arts. It is available both on iOS as well as Android, and it is for free. So go ahead and download the app and learn from it. We have an entire basic course that is available for free. You can learn it at your own speed and at your own time. All the videos are uploaded here. You also have the option of enrolling in one of these complete courses, and these courses are very reasonably priced. It really helps me out. I urge you to download the app and start learning for free. I'll see you on the other side. Now let's start with the video. Alif, as we know, is the first letter in Arabic alphabet, and of course in Thuluth. Alif is the letter that fundamentally defines the rules of Thuluth for all the letters. And it is important that we understand Alif and write it well, because not only it gives you confidence, but it also enables you to write other letters easily. And inshallah, I will try to keep this video as simple as possible. The first thing you need to know is Alif has 7 nuqat or nuqta. Nuqat is plural of nuqta, but it can go up to 11 nuqat. Alif is written at approximately 72-degree angle, which I will demonstrate and show you how can you achieve that angle easily once again. And you must know that Alif has this S curve, which also is a hallmark of a lot of letters in Thuluth. Okay, having said that, let's start. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The first thing you will try to do is make the mizan, an approximate mizan of 7 nuqta. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You can be approximate, you don't have to be precise with this. Now let's learn how to make the angle or determine what angle should we be using. The first thing you do is make the X and Y axis and divide this. This gives you 45-degree, and when you divide that part, it gives you 72-degree approximately. So what I will do now is carry this down so I have an approximate angle. So this is where I will start my Alif. So I put the column here at 72-degree approximately, and I will segregate this into 3 milestones. The first is 3 nuqta, the second is 5 nuqta, and finally the 7 nuqta. The first is where you make a line or a curved line that drops to the right hand side. So let's do that. Bismillah. Like this. And this is your first milestone. Second milestone continues that trajectory. So let's do that. And finally, the third milestone is where you will turn the column, or rather change the direction of the motion and bring it towards you. And that's what gives the tail of the letter Alif. Okay? Now, I will teach you separately how to make hilya in a while. But please note, hilya is approximately 1.5 nuqta. It can go up to 2 nuqat or nuqtain, but as a rule of thumb, it is made approximately at 1.5 nuqta. Now let's write this letter again without taking any breaks. You'll observe that when I start writing the letter, I have a sort of an S curve right at the beginning, which is not quite visible to the naked eye unless I emphasize it. So when you put the qalam at 72.5 degree, it doesn't directly go like this. It has a slight curve like this and then moves in this direction. Here, and now I move to the right hand side direction. Continue going downwards, continue, and right at the end I bring the qalam back towards me. Okay, if you see this, you will have a small section here which gives you this direction, and then you make the hilya. How to make the hilya is another process altogether. There are several ways you can make hilya, and I will demonstrate a couple of them here. The first thing you do is, when you make this first stroke of alif, you will measure half the qalam length from there. I mean, if your qalam is 10 mm, 5 mm will be out and out of the stroke, and 5 mm will be merged. And that's where you will make the hilya from. And you will go in this direction, like this. And you will make sure that the fourth edge of the stroke that you're making stays inside the body. Allow me to explain what I mean. So this is the nuqta which has 4 corners. Hilya is nothing but a rectangular nuqta, you can say, which will also have 4 corners. But this one will be hidden inside the body of the letter, like this. You can see 1, 2, 3 corners, but the 4th is hidden. You should not exit the 4th outside the body, otherwise hilya would be wrong. And then from there you can simply continue this trajectory by making this line here and make this curved line from there. You will not merge straight, you will make a curve like this. Okay, this is one of the ways of making hilya. Another way to make hilya is lifting the qalam in your hand. What you do is you continue going down and you twist the qalam like this. You turn the qalam like this, so it automatically lifts from the page like this. And you fill this in. So that's how you make hilya. Hilya is approximately 1.5 nuqta, but it can be up to 2 nuqat as well. 1 and 2. Or nuqtain, if you want to call it that. Okay, that's all I have for the letter alif. Please watch this video over and over again and work hard in writing it. One important point that I wanted to draw before I end the video is, if I make a straight line from this hilya down, you will see there is a space here. And the same, if I make the line from this point, you will see a space here. That indicates the curve the letter has. If it were straight, it should come down straight and there won't be any space on either side. That's important to observe. Okay, that's all I have for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.